we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 15th-ranked team in the land, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Golden Bears will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense going to get the chance to start this game off.
How fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Got his man downfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. First down. Creates a little room. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Really good-looking run there. This guy reminds me a little bit of an old Texas A&M Aggie great, Leland McElroy. He was so dangerous in space. It was so difficult to bring down to the ground. All 11 guys on defense had to rally to the football. This guy has a little bit of that, too. If they can find more creative ways to get this guy out in the open field, watch out, because he's a home run waiting to happen.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a tight end down the gut. Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7. Bringing the heat. Trying to bull his way in. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to throw up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the...
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10-15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game on offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So California's offense headed onto the field, and it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no continue to look for that. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Wants to return it. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. All right, back to work with this 7-0 lead. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that looked like he was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Finds his big tight end. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. They'll try to run for it. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. No hesitation on the field. They'll go for it. He makes a grab. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Back's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Stewart. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And eventually taken down, but what gives him the first down yardage.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now.
Huge pickup, knocked out of bounds at the 30, but they are in business. And the Golden Bears will hustle to the line. To the air, it's Connor. The screen, and watch out. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Right on the money. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Golden Bears trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Looking to throw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Third and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Quickly out to the tight end. Hard-hitting tackle. Now on second down. They'll run it from the gun. The Aggies line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Immediately fires to the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB, and this one put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
Finds his big tight end, and they'll knock him down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
He's pulled down right at the 42-yard line. 4th down coming, and might they roll the dice from their own territory. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided hauls it in the first down and more. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Makes it past the marker. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it, using the back as a receiver on the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
The give out of the gun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It's 1st and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
Touchdown, Aggies! The offense cashing it in on that drive. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so...
Turning it on! Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. And the Golden Bears want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. They'll operate out of split backs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Just a little off. Incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He caught it. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And these short yardage situations, it all comes down to the up front. Like, who can win the battle up front? Can you get a hat on the hat? And they do. This offensive line, they get on the D-line, they create just enough space, understand short yard situation, fall forward, and get a first down.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? DB's locked up tight on the receivers. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Cal!
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They come to the line, facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. What a turning point this could be. The offense is going for it inside its own 30. Fires to the big fella. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with it. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He gets second down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Finds the tight end. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air on second down. Fires to the tight end. Takes it to the 11. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put... And now the lead is extended a little further. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first two quarters today from there in Berkeley. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half. So now I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Looking to pass. It's Connor. They're setting up the screen. They mark him out of bounds at the 40. They're on the move. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Golden Bears kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off play action on first down. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And the comeback is on.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Middle Tennessee is down right now, and under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Murfreesboro. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Alabama. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. It's complete to the left. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Touch pass on the rock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Hicks. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. They'll try the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Right back to him on the decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football, and you're now on the field.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So they're not comfortable with their field goal kicker from here, so big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the 2nd half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
Rolling right and going deep. He's got an open man. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. From the gun. Touchdown, Aggies. Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here, too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think
breaks into the open. Oh, what a caught. Inside the 30. He's at the the end zone, his 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Looking downfield on first down. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
Working that left side now. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. To the air on first down. Quick strike complete. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
You know, it's interesting. At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. There he goes. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. He's got it and still on his feet. He steps out of to give them a 1st and goal.
You know, and that's disappointing for the head coach because you drill these 2-minute, 4-minute type situations late in games. You got to have awareness and understand.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Thanks to grab. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's 3rd and goal. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Touchdown, Aggies! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count us. If they mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll run it from the gun. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. The Golden Bears headed quickly to the line. Motion from the back. The play action fake. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Here comes the heat. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. On fourth down, looking for the completion. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's knocked down. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He caught it. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Texas A&M looking to convert on fourth here. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
Well, you're up by 2 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're hoping with that conversion they ice the game. They don't get it. Feels like they're going to win, but we've seen crazy things happen in college football, and they've left the door open here late. Let's see what happens.
He'll be forced out of bounds at the 15, and that gives him some more room to work. And the Golden Bears in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll make the stop at the 21 after a pickup of about 5. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Fires downfield. Complete downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football.
Makes the grab. Touchdown, Golden Bears. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2. There's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field. Don't
good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Kent State is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Josh Cribbs should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 9 to Navy. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Aggies love another explosive play. They're going to ride this running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. They'll go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this. Has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Fires to the tight end. Running free. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got it.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Connor. Hauls it in. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wants to go up top. Grab near the sticks. It's Dobbs. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And that one's incomplete.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
Throws for the tight end. Working that left side. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. And the offense just going to spike it here. First down. And they got to the line expeditiously. Spiked it and stopped the clock. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
42, Spider.
On fourth down, going to the air. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins champion.
Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Okay, ready?